By the time I got to my house, because literally the adrenaline was pumping so hard, I drove all the way to my house. The whole street was blocked off. About 10 police cars, an ambulance. They whisked me to the hospital. The whole time I'm there, I'm just concerned because my knee just swelled up like a balloon. Get inside the ER. The nurse says, Mr. Ellis, we don't know the extent of the damage to your knee, but I'm letting you know right now, there may be a chance we may have to amputate you from the knee down. I'm sitting on this gurney waiting for my team to come in to pep talk me, and I'm there by myself. Rule number one, when life gives you a diagnosis you don't agree with, it's your job to send it back. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. Whatever your perception is will always become your reality. I grew up in a Christian household, and I'm not here to preach religion, but I do believe that as a man thinketh, so he is. So the whole time I was on that gurney, I was telling myself, I'm going to keep my leg, I'm going to keep my leg, I'm going to keep my leg. And by the time they wrote me in the x-ray, they said, Mr. Ellis, that bullet missed your kneecap by centimeters. And I'm thinking, oh, God. So I'm sitting in the ER, got a curtain up. There's a person next to me. Can't see what's going on, but I can overhear the conversation. They say, this man is 50 years old. He fell off a ladder the wrong way, landed on his neck, and he's definitely not going to make it. They're doing everything they can to get his last of family there so they can say their final goodbyes. I'm watching person after person come in, filtering past me, telling what this man meant to him. And then it dawns on me, what if that man pulled the trigger one last time? What if he pulled that trigger one last time? What are the things that you've been commissioned to do that wouldn't get done because you kept convincing yourself you had enough time? See, here's the thing with most of us in this room. We all keep trying to tell ourselves we got enough time. We convince ourselves that we got all this time in the world to get the things done. That means the houses we want, the cars, the trips, the time with the kids, the promotion we keep putting off. All these things of greatness that we keep putting off because we have convinced ourselves we got enough time. Let me be upfront with you. There's something that everyone in this room shares with this game. That means you have a timer attached to your life. Now, I'm not saying your life is going to go off in 60 seconds. Please don't let your timer go off in 60 seconds. I don't know CPR. You will die on my watch, I promise you. I'll be the first one on the news saying he just grabbed his chest and fell over. I don't know what happened. But whether you got 60 seconds, 60 years, 100 years, make no mistake, at the end of your time frame, there will be a judgment based on what did you get done while you were here.
I'm Greg Lott with the Safety Branch here at the Oklahoma Department of Transportation. We saw Karim here at the Postal Training Center in Norman, Oklahoma, and his positive energy, it just gets your attention. The games you grew up with, he used them in his presentation so methodically, you're really going to enjoy it. We recommend him highly, and he's just fantastic.